Well, epilepsy and seizures are a very prominent and intriguing symptom or within the neurological diseases. And so I was working with it in my residency, but my main interest in the seizures became when I started in the field of autoimmune neurological syndromes of the central nervous system, as the inflammation of the brain causes a lot of seizures in patients, and those type of seizures are not always similar to what we used to know about seizures. So it's a very interesting mechanism, it's a very interesting way of treatable diseases where we can really solve the epilepsy by adequate recognition, adequate treatments. The system in the Netherlands is a little bit different from the German system in that the antibody diagnostics are centered in one center. So we have the luck of gathering all sampling in one center, and therefore also have access to patients in a nationwide manner, which is different from the German system where a lot of centers all work by themselves, even though there is consortium formation and people collaborating with each other. It's a little bit less uniform. So that's our advantage. I think in general the German physicians have an easier access to all types of medications. And I'm not sure whether this is cultural, whether it's related to finances, but generally Germany is earlier to adopt new treatments, aggressive treatments, sometimes too aggressive treatments, but that is sometimes an advantage, and the financial aspect sometimes limits our abilities to treat all patients directly with the newest medications, or also changes. So for example, plasma exchange used to be a little bit less easily accessible compared to IVIG. That's why we always treat by IVIG, even though plasma exchange is probably as efficient. While in Germany, therapeutic apheresis or plasma exchange is quite frequently used, as the plasma exchange clinics have more power or have been more active in the neurological field from the past on in Germany. There are several things that are very important for neurologists to know related to autoimmune encephalitis and related seizures. One is, it's important to recognize this different type of seizures. So if people have sudden onset stereotypical seizures, not only facial brachial dystonic seizures, but also other focal seizures, that really is a warning sign to consider autoimmunity. The other thing that's very important to know is that generally patients that are treated for their antibodies properly do not develop long-standing epilepsy. Their seizures are generally gone when they are treated, and in the large majority of patients there's no need to continue anti-seizure medication beyond the first 6, 9 or 12 months. And you can taper off. It's good for patients, it's good for the side effects, and it helps to diminish their patient being. So that's good for patient welfare. And the last thing is that if a patient with autoimmune encephalitis who has become seizure-free develops new seizures, it is a relapse until proven otherwise. So you really have to do your whole analysis again, probably treat them, and only if you identify no inflammation-related abnormalities, you can consider it symptomatic chronic epilepsy.